Hello everyone, so we're just going to jump right into this full face drugstore makeup tutorial and let's get started. First we're going to prime our face with basically every drugstore primer I could find because I want this shit to last. So I started with the Mario Badescu facial spray and then I went in with this NYX Photo Loving primer. This is the purple one, which is just meant to brighten up my yellow undertones and dull ass skin. It's pretty oily at first, but it works out after it dries. And then to be hella extra, I also primed with the L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base, and this feels like glue at first, really, but it really keeps the makeup on, and it's a great drugstore primer. For foundation, I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. If you watch my videos, you know this is probably my favorite drugstore foundation. It really smooths the skin, and I'm just blending it out with this Morphe brush, and I'll leave the number of that one down below. For concealer, I'm taking this one by L'Oreal, and I love this one because of its applicator, which makes everything easy, and being the lazy fuck that I am, I think easy is really good and convenient. It's also very creamy and lasts a while, so it's great for being from the drugstore. I'm going to cream contour here with the LA Girl Concealer in Beautiful Bronze. This shade is too warm for me, as we can all tell, and I'm looking for a good cool toned concealer, but I haven't found one yet. So, if you want to help a girl out, leave some suggestions in the comments. I'm going to blend that out, and while this concealer is okay, it dries very fast, so things are going to start looking a little blotchy, alright? But I'm going to blend it out as best that I can and set it with the powder. And here I'm just blending out the concealer before I set everything. To set the contour, I'm going to be using the NYX Contour Palette, the best drugstore contour palette out there. You need to get it. It's right here, yes. And I'm going to set with the darkest shade in the palette and really carve out those cheekbones. And you're going to see it's looking a little dark at first, but then I blend everything out with another brush, a stippling brush, and it all works out. Trust me. To set the concealer, I'm taking the Milani Powder Foundation. This is the most comparable one to the MAC Studio Fix powder. If you ain't trying to spend 30 bucks on some damn powder, this one is just as good, and for much cheaper. For highlight, I'm taking this one by Wet n Wild called Crown of My Canopy. This is no longer available because Wet n Wild wanted to be shady as hell and make these highlighters limited edition. Like, why? But I got this one off of eBay, so yeah, I'm gonna use it. For brows, we're going to use the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer, the closest you can get to the Brow Wiz, only it is not waterproof. Still, with the brow gel, this shit is just as good as the big boys. It really lets you define your brows. It's pigmented, but it still makes the brows look natural, and not like you put a crayon on your brows. How many times did I just say brows? And P.S. if you want a full brow tutorial, I will leave the link for that video down below. To clean up the brows, I'm taking the same L'Oreal concealer I used before. This literally transforms the brows and makes them look 1,000 times better. Trust me, girl. And I'm just setting that with the Milani Clear Brow Gel that you're going to see in a second. And oh yeah, I'm also using the concealer as a primer for the shadows that I'm about to use. because I don't really like using eyeshadow primers themselves. They're just too oily for my lids. Concealer really keeps that product on, for me at least. And now I'm taking this awesome Milani palette in Earthy Elements. It's a gorgeous warm toned palette and for an awesome price. I found mine at Rite Aid. And I just took that camel shade that you just saw and I'm using that as my transition, blending it out of the crease with a fluffy brush. And just keep going until it's completely blended and airbrushed. These shadows are pretty creamy though, so it doesn't take long to blend it out. Now taking this gorgeous deep orange shade, I'm going to use that to define my crease. I want the look to focus on this orange color, so I'm going to focus it on the majority of my lid. Using this chocolate brown color, I'm just going to define my crease even more and give the eye some depth. It needs a little bit of darkness, but not too much. Just want to deepen up that orange a little bit more. And taking the shimmery champagne color, I'm going to put that on the inner half of my lid. This shade was a little chalky, so you need to spritz some Fix Plus or something on it on the brush if you want that pigment. And taking that orange shade again, I'm just going to line my lower lash line with that. And now I'm going to give myself a wing using my Wet n Wild H2O Proof Liquid Liner, my favorite liner of all time. And I'm going to use my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara for my lashes. There's nothing like that mascara. We all know this. We know it. Now for lips, I'm going to line with the NYX Brown Lip Pencil. It's really creamy and glides on the lips very easily. And then you're going to see for lipstick, I'm going to be taking this Milani Lip Cream. It's like a matte lip cream and it's going to be an Amore Matte. It's like a really light nude color. It's this one right here, and you're gonna see my face. It was a little too bright for my liking, so I went in with the Milani lip gloss and Bare Secret on top of that. We just need to settle shit down for a minute here. It's too bright. And to set, I'm going to be using the Mario Badescu spray I used in the beginning of the video, and that is it. I actually really enjoy doing drugstore looks, so give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want more of those. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I guess I have nothing else to say, but I will see you in my next video, and thanks for watching again. Bye-bye.